Okay, yes, I'm live. Back to my channel. This is welcome to Prayer Circle After Party. Hey, Baronessa. Hi. So I guess I forgot to, I hit, instead of end stream on the Prayer Circle, I hit record. And I don't think I did anything embarrassing before. Darcy called me and told me, hey, you're not actually offline. You're not actually, you haven't actually ended the live stream. So I need some water. And see, this is where I so wish I could put on some other music. And I do want to start doing some Zoom-like parties where I can put on some music, introduce you to some stuff. But for now, wait. So we finally got our relief money and on Wednesday. And today is when the packages started hitting the porch. So many things on my list for, you know, when the money comes in, we need these, you know. So, of course, one of the things I needed was more tax. And what the hell is that? Wait. There we go. No, what? Hold on, you guys. Yeah, face cam. That's what I want. Is that why you're being stubborn? There we go. Jeez. I guess when the prayer circle goes really well, everything goes to hell afterwards. All right, looky what I have. I have both the before Truro and the after Truro, and all I'm going to do today is take the plastic off and like look inside. But that's all the farther I'm going, because then I will shoot unboxing videos for them. This is one of the best things. This is apparently they have started partnering with Gustav's, and somebody's importing them into the States and then reselling, but I'm okay with that as long as it's Gustav's. This is licorice caramels, or toffees. I think they would be called toffees. They're soft, but if you like real licorice, and the licorice that is manufactured in the U.S. is not real licorice, that's anise flavored. This is actual licorice root, and you have to be careful and not slam fistfuls of them like I want to do, because they have an effect on your adrenals. They can raise your blood pressure, and it can put you in, if you eat like lots of real licorice over a period of time, you can get this hyperalkalinity syndrome. So hi again. Hey, it's party time. I'm glad you came back up. Hey, my pals. Okay, so before Truro and after Truro. So this one shows like the moment before the Smith weight, and this is the moment after. And I can't wait to look at these. Then I've got Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power, and I can't wait to look at those two. And the Wisdom of Tao Oracle cards. There are 2 sets of these. All right, where do we start? Let's start over here. That's like Christmas. Oh, honey, you know I will save you more than one. Okay, hold on. I need scissors. This is why I always take the plastic off before I do an unboxing video. because it's a pain in the ass. And look, here's my recycle bin right next to me. So as I change some things around next to my desk here, so things I don't want to lose don't go in the trash anymore, like my knife. So sad. Wasn't a ritual knife, it was just one I'd had for a long time. It was very dear to me. Anyway, I now have a lidded trash can with a pedal. But this has now become the recycle bin, and the very small can next to the bed is the non-recyclable. So that made sense to me. Okay, look at the, ooh, all right. Oh, see, I'm not going to unwrap. I will not. Well, maybe I'll unwrap because I want to take the plastic off. Yes, of course I have to remove the plastic. And there should be a couple other, semi-hauls coming. There is another deck that I received this week that my daughter gifted me with, and that's the Hermetic Truro, the black and white deck. For Truro. All right, let's just look at the Fool. So the moment before he goes off the cliff, he's got, I'm sorry, that won't snap in. He's got, what, a dog chasing its tail, or he's, anyway. Pretty backs. All right, that's all the farther I'm going. There it is. Foresight. The Before Truro. So if you get, foresight, it's like when I see this happening, my brain tells me this is what's coming next. So that moment before can really clue you into the moment that's coming next. The possibilities. And I love that now I've got, the before and after, and the vice versa, which has, the two viewpoints. The front is seeing people from the traditional, and then the other one is seeing them from behind the other viewpoint. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I rearranged my shelf again last night because, yes, I'm having an issue. But it's good. I covered, here, let me show you this too. This is the box with all the bagged decks in it, and this was a shoebox that my sister-in-law gave me, and I covered it with mulberry paper, and I just took it out and sealed it with acrylic. But this got moved. Oh. That got moved to the end of a shelf, so I have more room now for Socrates and Plato to play next to each other. Plato is still, he's got to stick up his ass, man. And then I still have things that I need to move to make more room. But it's making me really look at my books again and let go of things that I just don't need. And I think I'm probably going to be putting those up on Marketplace. So here's the after Truro, one moment after. Look at that. Look at Kenny. So this is Afterthoughts, Foresight, and Afterthoughts. No, oh, there are some color images. Okay. Let's unveil this one. Come on. Here we go. you know, so cavalierly that I damaged the thing. Ooh, I like, look at the black here. And this one is that black too? How did, oh, because the ribbon's not black. That's interesting. I totally didn't see the black inside because that ribbon was gold. But the black ribbon was like, ooh, black. All right. Look at the backs of these. Oh, 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 oh. Wait, okay. You go back here. And here's the after of this. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this. If I want to do like both of these decks at the same time with the weight Smith, you know, Smith weight in the middle. I'm changing my language around that. Look at this. Look at the boxes. I love them. This was a good choice. This was a good choice. And then Buddha, Wisdom, Shakti, Power. It's where my worlds collide. Let's see what we got going on over here. Yeah, see, that's what the vice versa Truro is like, Samantha, is that you look at the front of the card and it's the traditional, and then you look at the back, and like if it's you know, the Nine of Wands and the guy's facing you like this, when you look at the back, you're looking from behind him and seeing what he's looking at. So and it's on this, they're on the same card, so they both sides. There's an unboxing for it. All right. I keep wanting to go into, you know, unboxing mode and start really talking about it, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, look at Ganesh. It's a nice henna pattern. I've been feeling the call of henna. Ooh, my body just told me to get out one of my henna cones and put it on the tick bite. I have no idea if it would have any effect on the, you know, any bacterium. Hi, Marcy. Okay, now I need to catch up with, oh no, douchebag internet. Hi, Kendra. Oh, wow. Well, I'm so glad you're here. You know, I've started doing some random lives in order to catch people, you know? And so welcome. I'm glad you could make it. And Marcy. Sweet. Hi, Anne. Yay. Woohoo. Hey, Anne, there's a patron call tomorrow. Ganesh. All right, I'm not going to go through. But, oh, green tar is like number 2. That makes me happy. Face up. So yeah, you guys, this is just I'm having an unwrapping a haul, and these are the decks that I'm going to be reviewing coming up. So I just wanted to unwrap them, and I wasn't done being live, but I wanted to wrap up Prayer Circle. It's like you got to wrap up the ritual energy, you know. Do you like them, Marcy? Wisdom of Tao. Look at this beautiful box. Okay. Ooh, man, just the containers of decks. Now, this could use... Look at that. This could use a ribbon. If I modified this one, I would put a ribbon in it. And I've been identifying decks, like yesterday's Black Moon Oracle, that I showed you in that video how this edges are getting nicked and it shows through white because they were printed on white stock. And so I'm not down with cutting borders off of cards because I really like, you know, unless you've got a die cut machine that can make the edges completely even. But edging them, I'm down with. It says there was some down. Okay, I'm going into mode again. Sorry, abundance wangle. Okay, so this is Volume 1, Awakenings, and I smell Volume 2 coming down the pike. Isn't it like that? Wait, listen. Hold on. Come on. There it is. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys were probably hearing just a horrible mishmash of drums. I didn't realize that I had. All right. Now you should be hearing nothing there. Because I had my drums up so I could hear them, and with them coming through the microphone and desktop audio playing, I'm sorry if that was a mess. But nobody complained, so it couldn't have been too much of a mess. Yay! Welcome back, Becca. Okay. What can we talk about? I might have to go get some more water, but I might have some licorice. So you guys have to hold up the conversation now. Because I am going to eat some licorice, and this is not the best thing to do on camera because it's black. But I don't care because I want some licorice. Darcy is drooling right now. Oh my God, it's so good. Licorice that my best friend from high school calls the liver of candy. It's just the best. Wait a minute. Listen to the drums. Licorice extract. It's something like 20 times sweeter than sugar. And it just stays, you know, it stays in your mouth. You can get these little things called Zots, and I get them at our health food co-op, and it's like little, they look like little rabbit pellets, black, and they have ones that are straight licorice and ones that are anise flavored, and you know, intense, and that's all that it is. I don't know what the paste is that, you know, there's got to be something that makes the substance of it, but it's just licorice, you know, and these little pellets, and no carbs and whatever. But if I had one like in the evening or after dinner or before bed, I would wake up the next morning, my mouth would still taste sweet. That's my hang time. There we go. Who's working on what? What are your projects? They are. I can testify. I'll tell you one of the things I'm working on. It hasn't actually started. This is what tomorrow's new moon for me is about. Getting the motivation going, but you have to have the projects really defined, because when the motivation hits, it needs someplace to go that's easy to get to. So one of the projects I'm working on is turning some of the copious amounts of brocade fabric I have, because I've made so many of the, you know, lotus purses And I still have a bunch on hand to sell that just, are sitting in Facebook Marketplace unless people know where to find them. But I'm going to start making some altar cloths, or reading cloths, just small, rectangular or square, tassels at the corners, backed with satin, double layered cloths, perhaps embroidered, I'm not sure. That's what you can get, a basic one, but then if you start doing things like, batting and quilting a pentagram and all this kind of stuff, then the price goes up. But I may be doing that, Okay, reading comments. Yes. Right on. Yep. I've got the carpets are getting washed in the bedroom here. I bought my son a new bed, and that starts arriving tomorrow. And so, getting rid of things. We've got magazines. We've got full years, subscriptions to Smithsonian and Archaeology and The Sun. And those need to be sorted into years so I can get them up for sale on like eBay or Marketplace or something. Yeah, those hooks, command hooks, might work, Becca. Yes, darling. Right. And the other thing is it was hitting me last night of how fast this is coming, so I better get my ass in gear, is I want to have a Blessing of the Waters online, a live stream Blessing of the Waters ritual. We did this, I don't know how many years ago that mother drum was, but basically, I would be releasing videos beforehand, so I need to project manage this to begin with. I need to think about the outcome and then reverse engineer it to figure out when I need to, do particular things. But I would ask everyone to gather water from as many different sources as are available to you. For instance, rainwater, river water, lake water, ocean water, tap water, spring water, bog water, any sources of water that are around. And then we do a ritual of blessing those waters, and we do the blessing through chants. And okay, all right. I just got some information there that I need to decide how it's going to go, a couple different levels of how it can go, because in order to do the chants, I would like to record them. And I can do that on Audacity. But my chops on Audacity are very, very, very rusty, like non-existent, so I would need to kind of get that up and running again. But I need to not set myself so high a bar that I can't accomplish it. So tonight I've got to sit down and do just some brainstorming on different versions that I can do. What can I pull off and how can I pull it off? Because the last time when we did it, Mother Drum, we sat around in a circle. I had all my beautiful Japanese chowans and the different kinds of water. And we would start a chant and just, like a chant for the ocean, and pass the vessel that had the ocean water around, and everybody got to hold it and sing to it and just raise its vibration. And then the following day after the ritual, my daughter and I went out and returned all the water to its sources, which carries the blessings out. So that's what Blessing of the Waters is going to be about. I'm just figuring out, the mechanics of that as a live stream. So, okay, that's another project. Oof. Yeah, big heavy paintings, that's tough. Accountability is a really important thing, and it's great to have like a Zoom group or something. might actually exist on Facebook, writers groups that are there just to touch base with each other. I know a friend of mine in Kent had started one before the pandemic, and it was bring the stuff you're working on, bring your laptop, and we will all write together. You know, it's also giving you some company that, you know, accountability that just looks like company. Oh, I bet it is, Becca. I have ocean water, and I'm trying to remember what we did. I'm trying to remember if I had somebody that actually lived next to an ocean, or if it was just, I can't remember, returning that water to a river, knowing that river is taking it to the ocean. I think that's what it was. Ah, sweet Lake Erie water. But, you know, again, you tell the water, I want you to carry this blessing back to your source, you know? And no matter where you put that water, it's going to end up in the atmosphere again. So it's going to return to the source no matter what, you know? Oh my God, these are so good. All right, this is the last one. I can't eat anymore. You know, do this, I start eating, and then, you know, 5 toffees later, it's like, oh my God. But that's right. Just whatever you have access to. Remember, you know, today it was in the shower, go figure, that I got that intersecting circles image. And now I'm going to chew for a while, sorry. Chew and be in heaven. See, we could do that too. Now, I also want to tell you, I'll put this information out someplace else. I'm going to be doing readings for the signs on Thursday night again this week. It seems like that might be migrating to Thursdays because my sister-in-law is Sharon Carlisle. She is in Loveland, Colorado. She is an installation artist. And she has a new installation going up that is all about water. And on Wednesday night, she is doing a Zoom call with the artist. So I will be there. But she's having people soaking paper, like taking just brown paper or something and soaking it in water sources near them. And then they've sent this stuff to her. And she's, you know, there are things written on them. There's all this stuff, and she's made some cards out of it. And so she does, you know, a blessing of the waters ritual too, through her art. So that's where I'll be on Wednesday. If it's open to like anybody, I will post what's going on my Facebook page. So I'm also this close to getting started on Instagram with just a daily vibe thing. So again, I've got a lot of ambitions, and I need this Aries new moon to get the motivation and the enthusiasm to back it all up. Oh, Marcy. Oh, that's amazing. Just amazing. So, I mean, it's like just this small group. And by the way, group, I will be hitting 1,000 subscribers within the month. Probably within just a couple of weeks. I'm at 973. So, and they tend to come in little clumps, you know. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Hold on. You know, to have, you can gather as many water from as many sources as are available to you, but we could have, you know, a person that is in places like that. So, you know, putting the call out to someone who has access to be by the sea and get ocean water, and, you know, that's the person we move that energy towards, and she gives it back to the ocean. There's nothing we can, okay, what do I tell you guys? A good witch can make anything work, right? um, oh, I know what I was going to say. In the, you know, I can't wait to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I keep thinking, you know, it's going to magically change everything. It's not. It's just a threshold. You know, it's exciting, and I'm trying to decide what to do. I think I need to have a live stream party. Hold on, this is my daughter here. Hey baby, I'm live streaming. What are you doing?
Oh, I just wanted to give you a check-in on how I'm feeling.
Yeah, how you feeling? Poopy?
Shoulder's still pretty sore.
Yeah.
It kept me up last night. I can like feel the exact muscle she put it in.
Yeah. My daughter got her second, first Moderna, right? First Moderna yesterday. Yeah.
But I just took a nap because this morning I woke up and I was having Justin KT tape my shoulder. And we were standing in the bathroom and I was like, I'm gonna pass out.
Oh,
I'm gonna pass out. We sat down, I was like cold sweaty for a second. And I was like, okay, we're good.
Yep, that's well good. Well, yeah, second day, I mean, after my first, I was very sleepy the rest of the day, and then I was fine. The next day was when my shoulder was more sore, but the second one, yeah, it kicked my ass for a day, you know. But like I said, it wasn't, you know, we've all had that kind of sick where it's like, I never want to go through this again as long as I live. It's not that at all. It's just like, I feel like shit, and I can't wait till this is over, you know. So, yep. Okay, this is yeah, I'm having an after party from the prayer circle. Becca's here. Ghana says hi. All right, I'll talk to you later, honey. I love you. Bye. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, the you know, number of subscribers. But the thing that I have to remind myself of is, no matter how, you know, seemingly small of a group we are, just with what we can do, we can cover a lot of territory. We can pack a wallop even though we're small. So, so yeah, and this is, my sun is in my 9th house, my Leo sun. And 9th house, wait a minute. Oh, wow, I bet. Ugh, I mean, we should start sharing pictures with each other. Anyhow, now I sidetracked myself again. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What time is it anyway? After 4. I gotta start thinking about dinner. Oh, I know what I was saying. My sun is in the 9th house, and 9th house is one of the things 9th house stands for is mass media. It is naturally ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius, and the opposite of Sagittarius is Gemini, Mercury, communication. The opposite of that, Jupiter, is mass communication. You know, Jupiter expands everything, and being able to put things out on a mass level like this that connects things. My Pisces moon makes me want to connect everything. And you know how many times I talk about how thrilling it is to me to be sitting here and talking to someone that lives near Buenos Aires. And sometimes we've got, you know, people from Australia checking in, and Norway, and like, it just makes me so happy. So anyhow, I think I'm gonna let you guys go, and go figure out what dinner is, and have a beautiful afternoon. I mean, it's 81 degrees. It's dropping down like into the 60s tomorrow, I think. But, you know, another absolutely glorious day. Thank the gods I can sit here with my windows open and not be out on the back porch where I might pick up another fucking tick. I'm watching. It's got, you know, it's red around it, so I will keep hitting it with alcohol and stuff like that. And I will be watching for a bullseye, but I don't think it was attached long enough. So keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Just keep your fingers crossed for me. All right, send me the good vibes. I love ya. I'll see ya Monday with doing one of these.